Long ago, in the land of Israel, the people were suffering under the rule of the Philistines. They cried out to God for help. In response, an angel appeared to a barren woman from the tribe of Dan and told her she would have a son chosen by God to begin delivering Israel from their enemies. He must never cut his hair, the angel warned, for he will be a Nazirite, set apart for God from birth. The child was born and named Samson. As he grew, so did the Spirit of the Lord upon him, and with it, supernatural strength. The Lion and the Riddle. One day, Samson saw a Philistine woman and decided to marry her, despite his parents' protests. On his way to see her, a young lion attacked him, and Samson tore it apart with his bare hands. Later, he found bees had built a hive inside the lion's carcass, and he scooped out honey to eat. At the wedding feast, Samson posed a riddle to the Philistine guests. Out of the eater came something to eat. Out of the strong came something sweet. When they couldn't solve it, they threatened his bride, and she coaxed the answer from him. Enraged by their trickery, Samson stormed off and killed 30 Philistines to settle his wager. Revenge and battles. The betrayal didn't stop there. The Philistines burned Samson's wife and her family. In a fury, Samson slaughtered many of them, then retreated to a cave. The Philistines came for him, but he allowed the Israelites to hand him over, only to break free of his bonds and kill 1,000 Philistines with the jawbone of a donkey. Still, the Philistines continued to oppress Israel, and Samson judged the land for 20 years. Samson and Delilah. But Samson had a weakness, his love for women, especially one named Delilah. The Philistine leaders bribed Delilah to discover the secret of his strength. 3 times she asked him, and 3 times he gave her false answers, but she persisted. "How can you say you love me when you won't confide in me?" Worn down, Samson finally revealed, "No razor has ever touched my head. If my hair is cut, I will become as weak as any man." While he slept, Delilah had his hair shaved. The Lord's strength left him. When the Philistines came, they captured him, gouged out his eyes, and took him in chains to Gaza. The final act. Blind and humiliated, Samson became a prisoner, but in the darkness his hair began to grow again. One day, the Philistines held a great feast to celebrate their god Dagon. They brought Samson out to mock him. He asked a servant to place him between the temple pillars. Then he prayed, "Sovereign Lord, remember me. Please strengthen me just once more." With a mighty heave, Samson pushed against the pillars. The temple collapsed, killing everyone inside, including himself. Thus he killed more in his death than he had in his life. Moral lessons: strength comes from God, not man. Pride and temptation can lead even the strongest astray. God can still use a fallen person to fulfill his purposes.